been making music ever since the crack boom. Country rap tunes.
Coming down.
Country rap tunes. Gotta have guitars and a lot of backbones. Come to the South once, I bet you'll be back soon.
Coming down.
Country rap tunes.
Coming down.
Country rap tunes.
You know what I'm saying? For real, man, you got to feel my young partner, Cory Mo.
What's up with it, man? This your boy Cory Mo back off in this thing one more time. Country Rap Tune Podcast. Know what I'm talking about? And we got a super duper special guest in the building. Once again, we go back like time machines. I ain't gonna give up the game. I'm gonna let my beautiful co-host, Miss Kimberly Jones, tell y'all who we got up in this thing, man.
Man, what we got coming for you today is delicious and nutritious, both good for you and good to you. We got the legend, the man, the icon, one of the foundational producers of trap music. If you are around the globe, if you in the city, everywhere you go, your influence of music is not touched unless it's been touched by Drumma Boy. He gave us the sound that we all groove to right now. He gave us the sound that created millionaires. He gave us the sound that created the culture that we're in right now. What you gonna do if there ain't no drama?
Hold up, man. Hey, Drumma Boy in this thing.
Yeah, boy, what's happening? Come on, man.
So
Blessings. What's up? Feel good to be in here. Y'all crunking this junk.
Drumma. This is like making my day.
I ain't know we had the gangster walk over in this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? Come on.
That's right. So look, man, I want to start in the early beginning. I didn't know that your mom was an opera singer and your dad played clarinet. Is that right?
Pops was in the orchestra. First chair clarinet is 39 years.
Hold up, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Pops.
Yeah, and my mama was like the first black music degree graduate from University of Memphis. She be telling me about days where she was water hosed down and you know what I'm saying, like segregation and you know what I'm saying, just like having to drink from this, you know what I'm saying, faucet, use this bathroom, like all of that. So
that's crazy.
You know, it's just motivation, a lot of history for me on the campus of University of Memphis, just period. Like I grew up on that junk, you know what I'm saying? And my dad taught clarinet as well. So just growing up in that environment, plus the church and the streets of Memphis, country music up the street, we home of the blues. It's like a pot of gumbo. You know what I'm saying? It's like so many different genres. You exposed to everything. You know what I mean? Including the streets of Memphis. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I relate to Mo Better Blues a lot. As far as just being a musician, but you know, trying to find your way in a city that love to hate.
Boy.
But I love Memphis. I have deep ties to Memphis because my father's from Memphis. So that's, you know, and I grew up in Chicago, and that line between Memphis and Chicago, it's a straight shot. So most of the people from Chicago really from Memphis.
Yeah, Chicago love us, man. Chicago like a sister home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Stacks. The history of Stacks, the history of Motown. The difference is one was black owned, one was Caucasian owned. You know what I'm saying? And to have a leader like Berry Gordy, you know, flag shipping and putting everything together, man, we wanted that. At least that's what I could see was the big difference in Memphis. Like, you know what I'm saying? Isaac Hayes should have got his money.
Yeah, definitely should have got his
they
money.
They ain't pay Isaac, man. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of my mentors. Like, I learned a lot from him. Shout out to Isaac the third. You know what I'm saying? Good friends, fan base. Doing a lot of things over there.
Fan base.
Hold up.
But, you know, coming up, it was thankful for my big brother, man. R.I.P. Ensane Wayne. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have made it out there, John.
But Memphis has such an impact on music because of the learned musicianship in Memphis. Like, people in Memphis play instruments. People in Memphis, their choice in music, their catalog that they listen to is so broad. Do you feel like that's what has made, because Memphis still got music in the chokehold. Do you feel like that's why?
Memphis is like a gold mine of talent. And we like that because of the struggle and the pain that we've been through. You know what I'm saying? And it's so many things that you're going to experience coming out of Memphis. My mama always say, you make it in Memphis, you can make it anywhere. You know what I mean? So it was just about, you know, the gifts of the city and the special upbringing, or just, you know, everybody got a story to tell, regardless of how you was brought up or how you came up or who you looked up to. Everybody had a story, and then we just found a way to turn nothing into something. And I think the artists that do that, regardless what city you from or where you at, just learning how to turn nothing into something. And I took an idea and made it into a vibe.
That's real. What was your age when you got your first beat placement? I think it was from Tila, right? Or was it from?
Nah. Tila was like, you know, 18. My first beats placements, I was producing for a group called Trill.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was producing for some homies called The Faculty.
Yeah.
I was producing.
How old were you?
I'm 14.
Dang.
14, 15, you know what I'm saying? Just making beats, producing for groups, you know what I'm saying? The Faculty was really like the first group, because a lot of my first, you know, projects that we put out, I remember putting out a project and we sold out the hood. You know, I'm from Black Haven. So we did an event in Black Haven, bam, sold out. I did a project on a group called Trill. You know, and they out of Bolton. And this, when I moved, like I got in some trouble. I almost, long story short, killed a nigga with my clarinet case.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? One time getting jumped. Got 3 of them up off me, and this last nigga, I'm on his ass. You know what I'm saying? And, man, if they ain't pulled me up off him, I probably would have, it would have been worse than that. So I got in some trouble. And, bam, my mama moved me from Black Haven to Cordova. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 13. So this like groundbreaking, you know what I'm saying, coming out of all black neighborhood. I went to Alsea Elementary School, so going from Alsea to Cordova, but it was like Fresh Prince of Cordova type shit. And I was just putting the whole world on, you know what I'm saying, what I'm on. And I started doing the beats to the warm-ups at the basketball games. I playing varsity basketball. So I'm doing the beats to the warm-ups as we come out. 9th grade, we on Cordova, it was the first year of the high school, so it ain't no upperclassmen.
Yeah.
It's only us as freshmen, 9th grade.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, bam, 9th grade, we playing varsity basketball, competing against Germantown, Houston Levy, Bolton, Bartlett, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I met my guys out in Bolton through my nigga Arthur Sidney. One of my first jobs was just for feet, selling shoes. I had a mall called Wolf Chase, and bam, so I'm selling shoes.
Sense.
And he like, man, you know, what you gonna do, man? You ain't gonna sell shoes all your life, man. What else you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I like, I make beats. You know what I'm saying? And it just each moment turned into another moment to showcase my talent. I pulled up to the job, started playing some beats in the back. Man, everybody who worked there started crowding around, listening to my beats, until the boss, the manager came like, man, y'all get on the shoe deck. We got customers trying to buy shoes. Y'all break this shit up. Hey, but your beats hard though, you know what I'm saying? So they started calling me Drumma Boy, just beating on cafeteria tables, making beats,
I
and
used to do that.
niggas rapping and freestyling in the high
still
school.
messed up from beating on tables.
In the high school
Boy, I used to
cafeteria.
turn
Come
up,
on, man. Get that fork.
Straight up.
Get that fork, right? You know what I'm saying? Get that
Goddamn
knife.
pencil with it too.
Oh, yeah, come on, man.
You was
Man,
nice with it with the pencil.
Man, I was serious business, man. I had the whole cafeteria jumping every morning before the first class started.
Yeah.
I'm talking about from the bus. I get on the bus, and I'm sitting in the last seat on the bus.
Beating on something.
Because it had that blank space, and you could hear it, all the way from the bus to the cafeteria. I'm beating
on something.
Man, look at my knuckles. It's toe up. Come on, man. Knuckles is toe.
Corey got battle scars.
Swollen knuckles, man.
But boy, I'm so glad I did that shit, boy, because when I got that MPC, homeboy.
Oh, yeah. That was when my brother introduced me to it. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, just walking you through 9th grade through 12th grade, high school cafeteria king. Yeah. Bam, I started doing faculty projects. I'm doing Trill projects. You know what I'm saying? So by then, I done made a name in the streets. And then, bam, I'm up in the Yo Gotti.
Hold up now. How
you
that
know
go?
what I'm saying? Out the rip. First album I was a part of was Life. That's in I&E, Inevitable Entertainment Days, you know what I'm saying, from the go. I think he had one project out before that as Lil Yo, you know what I'm saying, and bam. My squad, me, my brother Ensane Wayne, and my other producer Swizzo, we did 12 tracks on Life. So we basically executive produced that motherfucker. Slice T, Lil Jon, a couple other producers on there, and the rest was history. You know what I'm saying?
Hard. So look, I heard that Jay Prince tried to sign you back in the day.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So when I did say it on beats, my brother had 2 beats on Double Dose album. Tila was signed to rap a lot.
Right.
And that's what a lot of people don't really understand about Memphis music. Like we are the music scene was underground. It really wasn't no major. It wasn't no major label. Or opportunities in Memphis. So you had to go to other cities. So Ball
that's
MJG,
how Ball MJG would end up in Houston.
yeah, fucking with Draper.
Jazzy
You know what I'm saying? And bam, Jazze go to Atlanta. 3 6 Mafia was going to New York and LA and all. You know what I'm saying? And obviously everybody coming back home and doing community events and whatnot. But it was just. It's an underground scene. So a lot of the rap that you heard from. First project from Gotti was in 1996.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? He dropped like 5 albums before Tip, I'm Serious, even came out. But Tip come out the gate on a major label.
Right, busting heads.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just so much. In Atlanta, you had so many major labels, and then you push one button, the whole world know that particular artist. In Memphis, everybody was dropping on Selecto hits.
Oh, yeah.
And they didn't have that power. So a lot of cats, man, you go to Tony Draper or you going down to Rap a Lot, Tila.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the world got, so much good music from Tila, but he was working on Double Dose album. My brother had 2 tracks on there. He was getting 2,500 a beat. So because my brother rate, they like, man, what you got, drum? Play or something. I remember Red Boy came to Memphis at House of Blues. Rodney Jerkins in the other room working on Brandy. You know what I'm saying? And man, I pushed play. They picked out like 6, 7 beats. We had just got the Tennessee Titans. You know what I'm saying? This in Memphis before they even went to Nashville. So I was like, man, let's do a Tennessee song. So we do Tennessee, 23s, I keep it clean, man, Tennessee. In the land of goody good at Tennessee.
Yeah.
Just that's me on the hook, just coming up with shit, a young nigga.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying? Made the beat. I ended up with 3 on the album. We Wangin', Strive, and Tennessee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's 2,500 a beat, 7,500 on the table. Jay Prince had like 30,000 on the table when I went to pick up my money. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, what you want to do, drum? You know what I'm saying? Look, it's like 1, 2 in the morning. Swear to God, it's just me, Jay Prince, and Red Boy.
Red.
You know what I'm saying? And I like, man, I fuck with so many different people, man. Like, whatever y'all need, I got y'all. Like, I'm affiliated for life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But shit, I just, I had Troy calling my phone and, you know what I'm saying?
Gucci.
Man, I hadn't even met Gucci yet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I had a lot of different people who was on the line and, you know what I'm saying? Slim Thug, I had a song with him and, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
Scarface.
Thugger.
I had Scarface
Shout out
on,
to
I
Face.
did a
Shout
joint
out
on
to
his
Face.
project on his May album called Never.
Okay.
Never.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Hell yeah.
I was like, man, hold tight, Jay. I got you though.
Did you know, because you literally helped to invent a genre of music, like you are a foundational member of trap music. Did you have an idea that y'all were making such a big shift in music, or was it just like, I'm gonna do this thing that's in my spirit and this is what it is?
Nah, it definitely, as a producer, listening to DJ Paul and 3 6 Mafia and, the producers out of Memphis, Carlos Brody, Jazze Pha, everything was either crunk or player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the crunk music had bass lines. It wasn't a whole lot of 808 stuff going on, really. You know what I'm saying? The 808s, we started hearing was Lil Jon and, a lot of, a couple other producers and whatnot. But, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, just coming from where we came from, like, I'm literally making beats in the trap. You know what I'm saying?
So
I mean,
it's trap
I'm
music.
behind the Dodgers chicken store on Elvis Presley. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this was when it was a location. Like, trap was literally a location before anything. This, you could say, bro, I'm in the trap. I don't care what city you in, where you at, woo. You could say the trap. All right, Brett, we ain't got no GPS. We ain't got no navigation. We don't got no, all right, I know where you at. I'll be over there in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Where you at, big bro? Shit, I'm at the trap, nigga. You know what I'm at, nigga?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I always wanted to be around him, and that's where he was at. So I would just be like, all right, bitch, shit, I'm finna pull up. You know what I'm saying? And I literally started driving at 15, had a hardship license. Because my mom was always at work, Papa always at work. I played basketball. So I used that. I ain't going to lie, nigga. I was everywhere. Outside of where I was supposed to be. You're supposed to drive to and from work. I'm everywhere. Where you at, South Memphis? I'm in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Everywhere.
I'm in Claiborne Homes cooking up beats. Like, swear to God, man. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, painting that picture of what we seeing. You know what I'm saying? I had big homies like, nigga, you stay over there and keep doing that music shit. Them niggas wasn't letting a nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Get no trouble.
Get active, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But shit, you stay over there. So I'm seeing what I'm seeing and like literally like cooking that shit up at the same time. So when I'm pushing play for Gotti, who's somebody who was actually, see this point in trap, you really had to be about what you rapped about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They wasn't letting no
bullshit.
fugazes in. Now anybody can get in the
rapping
rap
about trapping,
game.
you was trapping.
Yeah, but if you was rapping about trap, then nigga, you couldn't. Nah, we know your history, nigga. You know I know your dad, and nigga, I know, man, sit down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you weren't like that, bro, you was not finna survive. You know what I'm saying? And playing them eerie, dark, cooking in the kitchen beats, like it just help people identify and tell a story and be able to monetize off of this unfortunate situation. We found a way to monetize off of poverty.
Man. You know what? How did you link up with Gangsta Boo? You know what I'm saying? I know you had a real close relationship.
Rest in peace,
with her.
Gangsta Boo.
Man.
Boy, I love me some Gangsta
I
Boo.
love
yeah.
Gangsta Boo.
R.I.P. to Gangsta Boo.
It's crazy. I bumped into Boo at Nico Lyra's studio. It's off of Madison, but it was sold to my guy Walter, Sunstorm Studios now. But then it was I can't think of the damn name of the studio.
It's in Memphis, right?
Yeah, it's in Memphis. But I met Boo when she had slick turned gospel. And she, you know, that was, I guess, apparently when she left the group or took a break from 3 6 Mafia. And she was doing a lot of stuff with Mr. Dale. And Boo was just on a uplifting, like, man, I want to get my life together, and da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? And I'm this upcoming, inspiring producer. Like, I you know, Boo was like the queen. That's the first female to go platinum in the South. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Up, man.
Like, Boo don't get them flowers like she's supposed to. Like, she started and inspired a lot of females to do what they do today. But it just felt good, like, being able to deliver for her. Because after she went through her phase, she moved to Atlanta. I remember she had this Cadillac. She had just got her apartment. Every time I was in Atlanta, I'd be sleeping on the couch. Boo, I need a place to stay. You know what I'm saying? She telling folks about me and, you know what I'm saying, introduced me to Natina, R.I.P, from the R&B group Black.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Remember I had steak, eggs, and grape jam over her house. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's certain things you remember. You been coming down that road, coming down that pipeline, 78 to 20 on in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. It just felt good. You know what I'm saying? Having that sister. Boo was like the sister I never had. I always wanted a sister. You know what I'm saying? And Boo was that. Like she was that. So Jacob Yorktown signed Gangsta Boo. And Inquiring Minds Part 2 was the album that he put out. I did Any Streets or City Streets. I forget the name of the song. I did like 2 or 3 songs on Inquiring Minds Part 2. And then we just, you know, kept building from there. But, you know, it was an ongoing relationship from Memphis that carried over into Atlanta and across the globe. You know, she would call me, man, I want you to perform with me at South by Southwest. I'm doing the fader for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I want you to come with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Boo was one of them, man. We just had a unbreakable relationship. Did a lot of music together.
That's real.
How did y'all two meet? Because y'all seem like kindred spirits
know, man.
because y'all
we
both had y'all
cousins a little
big
bit.
brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That
you
was
had
so
a big brother and
impactful
shit?
on y'all.
Yeah. You ain't never met my brother Mike Mo? Man, y'all niggas kind of look alike, bro.
For real?
Nigga, my older brother
might be
Mike was
cousins.
Pimp C's road manager.
For real?
And best friend for a decade plus.
Wow.
That's how I got close to Pimp, was through my brother.
Wow.
So my older brother, he's 6 years older than me. So he went to a college in Beaumont called Lamar University. So when he got out of school, it was early, maybe like I don't know. He graduated in 89, but he went to Beaumont in like 92, 93. I used to ride out there to Beaumont with him. And Beaumont is right next door to Port Arthur.
And you making beats and all that.
Bro,
so
look.
Hey, man,
So my brother, but look, my brother used to work with Pimp, you know what I mean? My brother, he had the herb, you know what I'm saying? So we from Houston to Beaumont all the time. End up meeting Pimp. When he met Pimp, he bought his Cadillac. Pimp had a gold Cadillac. My brother bought that whole cash. They got super tight. My brother introduced me to Pimp. I was still young. I might have been 14, 15 when I met Pimp. I wasn't making beat shit. I was rapping. So, you know what I mean? I'm coming up to Pimp, yeah, man, I'm working, man. I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? So the whole time, Pimp is like, yeah, young nigga, keep on jamming. Keep on. You know what I mean? So years go by. Nigga, Pimp didn't really give a shit about nothing I gave him until like 99. So for the next 5, 6 years, I'm giving demos. Hey, Mike, get that demo to Pimp. Send that shit to Pimp. Send this to Pimp. Nigga, I started making beats. Man, I sent that shit to Pimp. Dog, that nigga came through. Hold up, man, this motherfucker here jamming right here, man. And from that point on, that nigga did not leave my studio. He didn't record with nobody else but me and my brother, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy. What's the first song you did on Pimp?
Slow down, know what I'm talking about?
Hey.
On that Sweet Jane Jones album?
Yeah.
Boy, I did that. It was over with.
That's crazy.
It was over with. Did you ever meet Pimp?
I met Pimp at a show. I met Pimp through
Tell me
Red a
about
couple
that,
times. Man, I actually went down there, man. I was one of my girlfriends at the time in Memphis. I was like, man, we finna go to Houston.
Not one of them, Drumma.
At that time, nigga, I'm shit. This 19, this 20. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Tell me how
She
it
was
go.
number 2 in the lineup.
Man, nigga 19, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga moving around, so bam. So we got down shoot to Houston. And goddamn, I was like, man, we're gonna go to a Pimp show. And it was I believe it was All Star. You know what I'm saying? So the city was popping. Everything going
2004.
on. Yeah,
Houston
I think it was around
was
that
there,
time. Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah, I was
2004. And you know, just
But y'all
me.
didn't know each other.
Nah.
I ain't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Red Boy was my connect to everything in
That's
Houston.
how I met you through Red Boy. When Red Boy was in Atlanta, I had moved to Atlanta, and Red and Bun was here for maybe a weekend. And he was like, man, come on over here to Drumma Boy spot. And I came to your apartment.
Yeah.
That's where I met you, bro.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I don't know what year that was. It might have been 2000.
That probably 2000, yeah.
11.
Cause Bun jumped on Gangsta Boo with my spree well sipping. I'm sipping,
Okay.
syrup sipping. So I did a song with her called Sipping and Spinning. And Bun jumped on that. That shit had to been like 2003,
Man.
2002. You know what I'm saying? When we made it. So, you know, it's like you never know. Just getting Pimp energy in him, like, man, keep doing what you're doing. Like, he always gonna be motivating and inspiring.
Always.
He gonna say something encouraging. Like, that's a real OG.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we ain't get to, like, work like that, you know what I'm saying? But, man, R.I.P.
Straight up. And the time you met Kim, when
I met
we
y'all the same night.
Please tell us that
Yes,
story.
I met
Come
y'all.
on.
Yep, and Gangsta Boo was there.
And Boo
That's
And
crazy.
Boo was there. So, matter of fact, the studio was thick that night because that's when I first started working with Ball. I had just signed to Ball MJG. They had signed me as a writer. And so I was working on their biopic. So I was going with them everywhere that they went. Whenever they was in the city, wherever they was at, I was with them. And I met them up at the studio that night, and y'all was both there. And remember me and January came up there.
Yeah, January.
We met Do up
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Gangsta Boo was up there. I'm trying to remember who
Man,
all was
that was
there.
a
Everybody was up
massive
there.
everybody.
Everybody was up there that night. But I remember Gangsta Boo, Greg Street was up there. Everybody was up there, and I was just hanging out with Ball and G, documenting everything they was doing. Because I was working on their biopic, which I'm still working on their biopic. It's coming. Coming Out Hard, the movie is coming. But that was 2017. That was 2017. And I met both of y'all that night. And out of everybody I met that night, the two of y'all is if my phone number change, if I move around, if I do anything, I'll let y'all know. I stay in touch with the two of y'all.
That's crazy.
Classic night. There,
Yeah.
man.
It's a spider web, man. Good spirit, good energy. It's a spider web of relationship.
Yeah. And tell me your relationship with Jazze, man. I know y'all real close as well. You
Man,
know,
I
that's
met
definitely my
Jazze
big
through
brother.
Ensane Wayne, man. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Anytime Wayne would come down to Atlanta, he was bumping into Jazze or going through Noontime Studio. So I remember bumping into my brother down here a couple times. Cause my uncle stayed down here.
Okay.
So I would be coming down here 15 years old, 16 years old, going to Riverdale skating rink. You know what I'm saying? He stayed close to the skating rink, so he loved to skate. So we always be in the skating rink. And then again, like once you start meeting the youngins, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get back to Atlanta. So, bam, bumping into Jazzy through Ensane Wayne. I went to Noontime Studio one time. That's how I met my manager, Squeak. That was the first time I met Henry Lee. That was the first time I met Jason Jeter in the parking lot playing beats for Grand Hustle, playing beats for I'm Serious album.
That's hard.
So I've been trying to get on Tip album since the beginning.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Damn.
I love Jazzy. Jazzy like my favorite person.
Me too, man.
Oh yeah.
I met Jazzy in 2005. I had just come off. I had worked in development on Being Bobby Brown, the Bobby and Whitney reality show. And the two women I worked for, Tracy Baker Simmons and Wanda Shelley, they had an idea. They was ahead of their time. If they did that show now, the show would go crazy, but they was too far ahead of their time. They wanted to do a music show, and so we did a music show called Welcome to Dreamland. And we put Dallas and Jazzy on a bus and had them like discovering talent and staying with talent. And I didn't stay all the way through that show because I left to go work for Tyler
was on the
Perry.
show.
I was about to say, I think you
So
were.
I ended up on the show.
So you probably came right after I left. Ain't that crazy?
So they
I
was
left
gonna
to
have
go work
Polo
for
on
Tyler.
there. They were
Yep.
trying to get Polo on there when Dallas wasn't gonna do it.
See?
So Jazzy stayed on there and Polo was busy, so I ended up doing the show.
And see, and I was Dallas's intern in the 90s. When I first came to Atlanta, I was his intern over at DART.
That's crazy. That Welcome to Dreamland show went number 3 on BET, and I had to take Jazzy down. My bad. You know what I'm saying? I had to defeat. You know what I'm saying? It was like you got 8 girls, and he picked 4, I picked 4, and we gotta basically narrow it down. So we had to eliminate 3 out of the 4.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And present over performance, style. The crowd performance, participation, and whatnot. And
Yeah, I hate I didn't get to stay the whole time for that show because I started on it and then I got the call to work for Tyler Perry and I was like, I gotta go with TPS. Y'all. I'm sorry. I'll see y'all next time.
yeah.
And man,
crazy.
tell me, how did you get into the business with the homie Hyrie over at House of Fresh? Like, how did that come about?
Man, I met Hyrie at the BET Gifting Suite, and he was one of the vendors, doing custom clothes and whatnot. And I was like, damn, like it was just the quality. I was like, man, I need some custom stuff for me. So literally within the first week, I started doing business with him, and man, all of my I had these black Dickie sets, blue, red, just all these different color Dickie sets, but they had the stars on the shoulders with my name in cursive on the right above the heart, and then I had my name in big on the back. Like, so this would be my uniform. Yeah. Anything I needed, whether it was embroidery or
same thing Pimp used to do. He used to get them Dickie suits and put UGK all over that shit.
Yeah,
all colors.
Yep. So I started. Just heavily doing business. Like, man, I need 1,000 of these. I need 100 of these just for my merch. Drum Squad shirts, Drum Squad tees. Everybody who you see wearing any of the Drum Squad tees, shirts, hoodies, DB logos, whatever it is, man, he was on board. So obviously when I went into business and started the official store, I was like, man, first person I called was bro.
That's dope. Shout out to Hyrie, man. You know what I'm saying? I get a lot of game from that cat, man.
Correct.
Always. Correct. What's up with it, man? It's your boy Cory Mo. I need everybody to go and download the mobile app, Country Rap Tunes Radio, 24/7 non-stop Southern hip hop. All your favorite throwbacks. It's available on Android and it's available on iPhone. Also, I need you to log on to countryraptunes.com, support a player. If y'all looking for that fly merch, you already know what it is. Also, you can get all your exclusive Country Rap Tunes podcasts there. Everything involving Country Rap Tunes. You know where to go. You know what to do. Holla at your boy. Chech.
Country Rap Tunes.
What was one of your most memorable moments? I mean, I know you probably had a million, but one is one of those moments where you was just like, okay, it was all worth it for this moment. Like this is lit.
Ain't nothing gonna top coming through for Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? In the biggest moment of the like in the streets, wasn't nothing big as Jeezy coming out in the South. Period. You know what I'm saying? And just coming through. It that's the best feeling, like being able to deliver for somebody. Same thing with shopping, like, you know what I'm saying? You want an item or you want this, woo, it feel good saving your life. Like, you walk out there, you're like, man, walking man. You know, folks be missing the mall or 9:30, the mall closed. We do celebrity appointments or after hour appointments and whatnot. Like, just seeing people like, dog, man, thankful and appreciative, you know what I'm saying? And Jeezy was like that, bro, when I did that standing ovation. That was like my first platinum plaque. First platinum anything, so it's hard to top your first.
I never got to work with Jeezy, man. He one of the few. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Soon come.
Bro got so many quotables, like it's like it's unreal. Thug Motivation 101, like it was like I have to be on this album. Yeah, like it wasn't no other project that I felt like that on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I have to be on this album. Like I'm finna do whatever I gotta do to be on there.
No, Jeezy reached down to your soul. He legitimately, that song, Therapy for My Soul, got me through my mother's death. I would play that song over and over and over and over again.
R.I.P.
Shouts out to Lula.
Straight up, man. Another question for you. One of your biggest songs, No Hands. Bro, that thing went diamond, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
10 times, man. It's still going, goddamn. That thing's still trending.
Man,
I'm
let
like,
me
yo,
He like, don't hold up that.
Yeah,
Still
keep,
counting.
yeah.
Still counting.
Let me hold something, man.
Yeah.
Yo, so how did that song come about, man? Like, did you cook that up, like, on the spot, or was
Yeah,
that?
that was on the spot. Gucci just got out of jail. Every time he get out, he booked the whole studio. And this studio particularly was patchwork. So he had the A room, he got the B room, he got everything that's active, the C room. And you know, he fresh out of jail, so you gotta have a pack ready for him. He ain't got time to be cooking up nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What you got for me, man? You know what I'm saying? So I gave him a pack, probably 10, 20 beats. And first song we did was First Day Out, then we did Abnormal. And while he was doing the verse to Abnormal, I had my equipment already set up in the B room. So I walk in that joint, man, it's like 50 people in here just, hey, and toasting and partying and saluting and, you know what I'm saying, Roscoe Dash in there, Wale in there, Reese, Walker crew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I started making a beat. Everybody partying, woo. Within 3 to 5 minutes of making that beat, everybody just, you know, it's still chitter chat, but it's not as loud as they was. They starting to tune in a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And Roscoe was literally like one of the only people really paying attention like that. So I was like, all right, I'm finna drop the beat in the system. And then, man, I don't go in the booth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Quick.
yeah, go on. You know what I mean? And shit, bro went in that motherfucking cut up. As soon as he opened his mouth, girl, drop it to the, it was a wrap. Everybody in there, like, I like the way your booty go. Like, come on, man, it was a wrap.
We need some more of them, man.
Yeah.
baby.
So it's that energy, like, you know what I mean? It's those moments where you never see it coming, and you can't plan for that.
No.
People try to plan to make a hit or you can't do it, dog. You just gotta have the right individuals. Like I always like having women in the studio or other people in the studio that can kind of
Give that energy.
yeah. Because if I can make you move, then it's gonna do the same, have the same effect on the world. So you know, it's about being able to make the people in that room move, and sometimes it's some alcohol involved. You know what I'm saying? Like. I listen to Plies, What's in My Pocket. I did a song for Plies called Plenty Money. What's in my pocket, dog? Big face, hundreds. When I heard that song sober, I was just like, man, okay, I got another cool jump with Plies. When I was a little lit in the club and I felt the effect of that record in the club, it was like, okay.
Now you get
What's in my pocket, dog? Big
face,
face, honey. Like it's a whole nother record. Some records are club records, so to get that club feel, You might have to have some champagne, some vodka, or some tequila, or a whole variety. You go in Jazze Pha studio, man, he got the whole bar.
Love, man, everything.
You know what I'm saying? You go into a Jermaine Dupri studio session, you got the whole bar. You know what I'm saying? You got you know, it's like a festive moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you treat it like that, then you get that energy out of it.
Well, man, let's go into this book of yours, man. I want you to tell me all about it, how it came about.
I'm so excited about this book. Drumma started telling me about this book before it was even finished, when he was putting it together. I pull up on him at the studio and I'll be trying to talk to Drum about some music. He like, I want to talk to you about this book.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this book done, man. Look, she referred me to a lot of great people along the way. It was a 10-year project. You know what I'm saying? And finding the right people to help me complete the thoughts. Because there's like so much going on in my brain. I needed somebody to help me like just document it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And Tamika Hope, big help in that matter. Tamika Newhouse. You know what I'm saying? All the Tamika. You know what I'm saying?
Tamikas came through for you.
Tamika. You know what I'm
call
saying?
him when I do my damn book.
Wahida.
Oh, Wahida Clark, a legend.
Come on, man.
Wahida
Clark.
In the book world.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So it took a moment to get to the ending road, but I'm big on business and I'm big on doing things the right way. And, you know, it's patience. Not everybody gonna have that patience to stick with it, as well as completion. That's one word we love to use and execute is completion, man. You don't get paid if you don't complete the project.
Yeah.
Hold up, man.
Legit.
You know what I'm saying? So
I always tell people you can't edit a blank page.
Oh yeah.
Man. Boy, that's so
Facts.
cold.
Facts. So I'm giving game and talking about behind the scenes and a lot of what I've been talking about just on standing ovation or no hands, giving you the behind the scenes of what we was going through, what it took, some of the equipment I was using, business tactics, the importance of entertainment attorneys, split sheets, me having the publishing to these hits, me having ownership to these hits, you know, and this being a catalog, that is something that's very lucrative and valuable as well as a residual income.
Man, tell them folks how important it is to get them split sheets done, bro.
Oh man, come on, man.
Some beefs to be started over split sheets.
You talking about $300 up front for everything, you don't get paid ever again? Or maybe I make from $300,000 to $1 million on the back end in royalties over the course of 20 years off of this song.
Preach to them, man.
That's a big difference.
Preach to the youngsters, man.
You can buy a house, a car, you know what I'm saying? You can reinvest in your craft. You can upgrade your equipment. You can upgrade your living standards. You can give back to the community. You can do certain events. You can sign upcoming artists, upcoming producers, upcoming writers.
You know what? I'm gonna give a little game to the youngsters that's out here doing this shit, man. The first thing you need to do is get an LLC. You need to get your publishing company, whether it's BMI, ASCAP, CSAC, sign up to your PRO. You need to make sure you copywriting your songs. And then you got to make sure you register with Sound Exchange. You got to have your ISRC codes together. Like, this shit, it's called music business for a reason. It's not just music. So if you're not handling your business, I promise you will be broke doing this shit.
Yes. Show business, not show fuck around.
Oh, yeah.
And I do it for the love. Like I make beats regardless. Like I'm this something that I love to do. This what got me through it was the love. Cause there's gonna be ups and downs in this shit. There's gonna be stretches where you might not make $1. You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta get it out the muscle. You really gotta have hustle.
Yeah.
And be able to do other things. Ain't nothing wrong with getting a 9 to 5 in the meantime, or you know, have your hustle together. If you're gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stressful moments. Yeah. Riding dirt. You know what I'm saying?
When we came up, everybody got them a copy of Everything You Need to Know About the Music Business. Everybody grabbed that book to get it kicked off. So for this generation, this what y'all need to get. Y'all need to get behind the hits. You need to get behind the hits and really dig in and learn your business, because you know what I always say, Cory, you get what you ask for.
Straight up.
You get what you ask for, so you need to know what it is that you need to ask for, and you don't even know what you don't know until you know it.
Yeah, if you call yourself a music producer, like at least understand the theory. You know what I'm saying? At least it's called music appreciation. You doing it, you involved in music, but you don't even appreciate what you doing. That's like being a basketball player, but you don't have ball handling. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna, you know what I'm saying? This the fundamentals of the game. These are the things you have to learn how to do.
Yeah,
pass the ball, peripheral vision, being able to see and read the defense. You know what I'm saying? And once you look at those things like a Tom Brady, mentally he beat people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Michael
Didn't even
Jordan.
need all the athleticism and it. Man, you got a lot of athletic quarterbacks that mentally just can't get it done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got all this talent in the world. So, like, learn theory. I tell every producer that. Be able to figure out what key to beat in. You know what I'm saying? Be able to change up and progressions and chord changes and whatnot, so the beat ain't so redundant. Like, you know, be able to do things. If you get in the room with Beyonce, or if you get that phone call for a Beyonce or a Vito or whoever, you know what I mean? You get a call for Sync TV or a movie score.
Preach to him.
You able
No
to
drum.
you able to deliver.
Yeah.
Because we all gonna get the opportunity, but it's about being prepared when the opportunity presents itself. A lot of people missing opportunities.
Tell them,
that
boy,
are given
about
to
that
them.
sync world, bro. The sync
Yeah,
world,
that's
boy.
that's a whole nother. That's a whole nother.
No another
situation.
avenue.
Like, you can make 200,000-300,000 a year, or you can make $2 million a year.
Hold up now.
You know what I'm
On
saying? Oh yeah, just your music might make 200,000 a year, but then Sync might make another 1.8.
Ain't that cold, man?
You know what I mean?
Well, better get on the
Like,
commercials and video games, man. You know what I'm
And
talking
TV
about?
and movies and all of that kind of stuff. So your dream session, I'm gonna make it real hard for you, Drumma. Dead or alive. It could be an artist that's living or dead. God just be like, Drumma, I'm gonna let you sit in and work with this one. Who is that person?
That's a good question.
one person. Damn.
Top two. I can't give you three. Top two people that dead or alive. You get to have a session with them. Who is it?
Prince.
Oh, that'd be cool. Cause both of y'all play a million instruments.
Prince. My best collabs come with musicians. You know what I mean? The beats I done with Mars, the beats I done with Cory, the beats I done with Justice League. Like, it's just a whole nother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We could bring a symphony out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Prince gonna have that funk. You know what I'm saying? And he can write. So it's like two birds in one stone. He a musician, an artist, a writer. He a triple threat. He a quadruple threat.
Yeah.
You know, so you got to work with the multi.
That's real
You know what I'm
shit.
saying?
So look, check this out. So this part of the show, this is what we do when I got some old throwback footage that I always show people if I've worked with them before. And I call this Country Rap Tune Classics, right? So look, I got a little something to show you. I don't know if you remember this.
Okay.
But this is 2010, around the time we met. And this is at Gucci Man's video shoot. I don't know what song it is, but you can tell me when I play it.
I remember that jump too. That's everybody looking, I think.
Yeah. Nigga, I was right over there in the corner on your ass.
That's Sean Garrett. Yeah.
Sean Garrett.
Sean Garrett. That's my birthday twin, Sean.
I had one of them flip cams. Some of them flip cams.
Gangsta Boo, ain't it?
What? Where Boo at? Don't be playing.
Ain't that Gangsta
Show is.
Wow.
Show is.
Damn. That's hood boss.
Man, that's too cold, man. So look, so tell us about this day and what video this is, and you know what I mean, how that
I
came
believe
about.
that's the Everybody Looking video. I did the whole project, so it was a lot of songs. We was literally just shooting videos every day for like a week straight.
song is
Boys
that?
on the Block.
Okay.
I think that's that Boys on the Block.
So yeah, I came out to this video and I was just filming behind the scenes, and you know what I mean. I think this it was around the time we met as well. So like what
Yeah, I need that folder.
Yeah, I got you, man. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. So yeah, how did that song come about?
Working with Gucci, man, patchwork. I met Gucci in the office of Big Cat Records when he had just came back from Birmingham. So it was literally like, you know, so icy time.
Around that time.
And this is honestly, I was in Big Cat office waiting on my check, Cause I sold the original standing ovation beat to Young Sneed, who was on Big Cat Records. So, you know how as a producer you give me, hey, here go my beat CD, woo woo woo.
Right.
First come, first serve.
Damn right.
So
I know.
I had did this song with Sneed and Big Cat, so I'm in the office waiting on my check. But fast forward to Jeezy. Jeezy called me like 6 months later with the same beat. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, I sold that beat. I sold that 6 months ago. I don't know what to tell you. Like, give me the acapellas. You know what I'm saying? So I had to remake that beat. He was like, man, you ain't gonna be able to do that. He was like, that's why it was so big for me with Jeezy, because Jeezy was like, nigga, you pull this shit off, nigga, you a bad motherfucker. I fuck with you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And man, I came through for him. But to rewind to the Gucci, I'm waiting on the check from Big Cat. And Gucci just came in from Birmingham. You know what I'm saying? So we in there playing pool, waiting on Big Cat to come out the office. He waiting on Big Cat about to sign with him. I'm waiting on my check. So we playing pool in the meantime. You know what I'm saying? And he like, man, what's your name? Drumma boy. Oh, okay, shit, what you do? Make beat? Shit, play some of that shit. I bet. I don't start playing the beats, nigga. And it was one particular beat, I tried to skip it because it was like on some West Coast shit. And that beat it's a photo shoot. Girl, it's a photo shoot. That nigga heard that beat, was like, no, go back. Oh, Lord. You know what I'm saying? Pull this shit up. And we did photo shoot literally waiting on Big Cat to come out the office.
Boy, you just never know how this shit gonna go.
It's a photo shoot, girl. It's a photo shoot. Bam. You know what I'm saying? Went on to do I Think I Love Him. Like, we, the whole Wilt Chamberlain, Birdprint 1, Birdprint 2, The Return of Mrs. On 6, I executive produced. Bro, I mean, me and Gucci got like 200-300 songs. Like,
shout out to that nigga Gucci.
Oh,
Ferrari Boys.
Man, I need some of them acapellas, man. Come on now.
No, the one thing I love about Gucci too is like Gucci will show up in any way that's reasonable for you. Like I've worked not directly with him, but indirectly with him on multiple projects, including like a voting initiative that we did, which was so cold because what he did was he did a concert for any young person under 30 that registered to vote. They could get a free ticket to come see him perform.
That's hard.
And he did, and you couldn't get a ticket any other way. It was called Vote Atlanta, and it was like you couldn't get a ticket no other way. The only way you could get your ticket was to register to vote and then show your voter registration card, and then you could come to the show. So I worked with the organization that helped put that together, and I produced a film. I was a supervising producer on a film called Products of the American Ghetto. And Gucci did our soundtrack for us, and that movie has millions of views on Tubi. But what brings it to it is two people did a record for us for the soundtrack, and it was Gucci and Dolph. They both did records for the soundtrack, and it took that movie, a little independent film. Shout out to T and Hen who did that, and I was the supervising producer, and it took it to the next level. So he's like that. Like if you reasonable, Gucci will definitely show up, but it's a lot of people like that. And you do that too, Drum. Like you show up for the kids, for the community. Is that something that your parents instilled in you giving back?
Man, I always been just a big brother. Or, you know, even when I was a little brother, I was a big brother. You know what I'm saying? And just like I needed that so much from my older brother. I see what impact it made and the difference it gave me. And it just that edge, it's like you gotta get back. You know, it just feel good. It's like I know my purpose on earth. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here to bless people and help people tell their story. You know, and help people realize that, man, you gotta give too. Everybody born with a gift to do something special, and you just gotta tap into it regardless what it is. You know what I'm saying? And you put that dedication, that focus, and repetition, you're gonna see results. Results come with repetition. Do it every day for 30 days straight. And see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Do it for a whole year, and you know what I'm saying? And then don't add that I love this shit. That, man, I just love this shit. Like
Just wake me up in the morning.
You know what I'm saying? Seeing other people smile, bro, 'cause we got enough of the hate. Everybody can do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I came from a city that my daddy hated on me. My daddy told me I wasn't gonna be shit. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Look me in my eye. Oh, you Drumma boy. You woo. Like, bro, I'm Beethoven, nigga. I'm Mozart right in your face. I'm writing my music. I don't want to be a puppet and play other people's music. No disrespect. because we need musicians.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we need composers too, nigga.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to write the
Preach.
music for you to play.
Preach, man.
He preaching today, Corey.
Yeah, man.
Straight up.
Since we preaching, tell me, what's your favorite country rap tune of all time?
Oh man. What's never let hoe ass niggas ride.
Front, back, side to side, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what let's get him more a shirt.
Yeah, he deserves a shirt for that. Definitely deserves some merch for that.
Yeah, man. Get you.
Never
get
let
you some
hoe
Southern
ass
hip-hop.
niggas slide. Come on,
love,
man.
man.
Never. Man, fuck you mean, man. Yeah.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
that's hard.
man.
Yeah, support Southern hip hop, man.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I got
appreciate
mine.
the love, man. I appreciate the love. Before we get out of here, we always like to leave on a funny note, man. So I always ask people this question. Just your personal preference.
Oh my God.
Your personal preference.
Here we go.
BBL or natural?
Oh, natural all day.
Thank the Lord.
Man, natural, man. Ain't nothing.
Natural.
You know, when I can hug you the way I want to hug you, and I ain't got to worry about you saying,
Oh man.
or watch.
Or it being too hard.
Yeah, or just rubbery. Like it feel like a. I guess that's why they call themselves dolls. You know, if you want to feel like a doll. You know what I'm saying? But I need mine natural. No disrespect. You can do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all get who y'all get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm a squeezer.
There you go. Thank you.
A squeeze.
Thank you, man.
And congratulations, you got a little one on the way.
Man, my first
Straight
son.
up.
Yes, sir. Amen.
You can't
Looking
wait.
forward. I
Corey, we
can't
gotta
wait.
get the baby some country rap tunes onesies.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I'm ordering them tomorrow.
Yeah,
Don't even trip.
yeah. We got you.
Don't even trip. So, do you have anything else you want to add? Stuff you got coming up? What you working
Man,
on?
Freaknik about to drop. I got music on that junk. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so
Executive
nervous.
produced by Jermaine Dupri.
Oh,
You know what I'm
love.
saying? But I did some of the music throughout that thing. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Some scoring.
Hulu. Y'all check it
You know
out
what
on
I'm saying?
Hulu.
On Hulu, March 21st is going down. Super excited about that.
Hey.
And if you see me in there on the car, mind your business. I was 19. I ain't know nobody was gonna record that.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, that's educational though. It really fuck you up when you watch it. Like so many people think it's gonna be this one thing, and then they gonna see it, and it's like, damn.
No, that's what I was
I
telling.
learned some shit on this.
Yes,
Joe.
we was talking about, I can't remember who we was talking about this. I think it was Beehive the other day, and we was talking about how I remember, especially at that time, I was interning for Dallas over at Dark. And people don't realize before Jack the Rapper, before hip hop was really invading South by Southwest and all that, Freaknik was the place that you could come and get put on the showcases. Everybody had the studios jumping to like 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Like, I know everybody knows it from the salaciousness or the partying and all of that, but the city really opened up to music that whole week, and people was getting signed, people was getting recognized, people was selling out their trunk, people was coming to the A and going hard on their music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gotta love it, man.
It's always dope and interesting seeing how something started. You know what I mean? Like what made this group, this individual start. You know what I mean? And just by not having enough money to go home during the holidays. You were out of towner in the city of Atlanta, can't make it home, so we gonna do something right here. You know what I'm saying? And it was an amazing cause for sure. So man, y'all definitely check that out. That's coming. New music I did recently, Kodak Black, Major 9, Shawty. We brought that Shawty back. You know what I'm saying? It's going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to T-Pain, shout out to Plies on the original version.
Yes.
That's the first song me and my brother produced that was like to the world. One of our biggest hits together. So.
And where can they get the book?
Behind the Hits is on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. You know what I'm saying? So go get it.
And you got a song on Bun B new album that we produced together.
Oh, yeah. I don't know the name of it. What's the name?
I don't know the name of it either.
But it's coming.
Lord.
What's the
I
name
don't
of the
even think it
album?
got
What's the name of the album?
The name of the album is Way Mo Trill.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
the song
Yeah.
is so we just did it a couple weeks ago, so the song ain't even got a hook on it yet.
We cooked the beat up in my store. House of
Sure
Fresh.
did.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to House of Fresh.
Oh yeah, go to House of Fresh. Do all your shopping. You want to get fresh for? I go to House of Fresh.
Yep, houseoffresh.online and follow us on the gram, House of Fresh ATL.
And if y'all need a custom-made Drumma Boy and Cory Mo cook-up, holla at us. It's gonna cost you a little bit, but holla at us.
Get your coins together first.
Come on, yeah.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you coming out, bro.
You
Much
already know
love.
it. You already know
Appreciate
it.
you coming on to the show.
Yes, sir.
My
Absolutely.
man. Much love.
Man, congratulations on the Grammys too, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You gotta talk about this shit, man. You just won 3 of them, man.
Yeah,
We just swept these niggas, man. Yeah, man. Killer Mike.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah, man.
Tabernacle.
Come on, man.
Much love. I
That shit was
appreciate
crazy,
you,
man. They tried to do my dog like that too, man.
Pissed me the hell off.
I was like, man, y'all gonna lock a
The
nigga up the same day.
disrespect.
But I said, man, that's you nigga representing. That's some Muhammad Ali shit.
Straight up.
Nigga got purpose.
Straight up.
He the Muhammad Ali of our time, man.
Straight
Killer
up.
Mike a big dog.
Straight up.
For
Shout
sure.
out to Killer Mike, man.
Yes,
Much
Killer
love,
Mike.
dog. Much love. I appreciate you coming to the show. Country Rap Tune Podcast. We out this thing.
Just.
We've been making music ever since the crack boom. Country rap tunes.
Coming down.
Country rap tunes. Gotta have guitars and a lot of backbone. Come to the South once, I bet you'll be back soon.
Coming down.
Country rap tunes.
Coming down.
Country rap tunes.
You know what I'm saying? For real, man, you got to feel my young partner, Cory Mo.